The perfect moment. I had to just sit there for a minute in gratitude. What I was doing is I was working on my computer this morning. I was in my pajamas. I had my blanket pulled up, my hot, fresh coffee, steaming coffee next to me. My vibration pad was on, shaking me all over the place as I was sitting there typing in my very nice, very expensive office chair with big screen computer that I invested in recently. And my cats are in the room and everything is just calm and quiet. There's no text messages. There's no phone calls. There's no emails. There's nothing. I'm just in a complete state of creativity doing my affiliate marketing. And I'm just sitting there and I realize this right here. This is what I worked my whole life for. The freedom to work at home, to be comfortable, to not have to worry about where my next dollar is coming from, to be in a state of peace. Nobody needs me. There's no urgency. There's no anything. I used to own the number one catering company in Las Vegas, and I had 100 employees. And after I sold that, I moved into the real estate world, and I built this huge real estate team and got this big office and put all these people in there. And one day I woke up and said, this isn't what I want to be doing anymore. This is not what I want. I don't want to go to an office every day and be a human resources director, hiring and firing and training and dealing with everything else that nobody else wanted to deal with the people parts, right? And I was like, there has to be a better way. So here's what I did. I sat down and I created a spreadsheet and I had 2 columns. And in one column, I wrote joy on the top of the column. And on the other column, I wrote pain, joy and pain, the joy and pain journal, the joy and pain spreadsheet. I think I called it the joy and pain sheet. Anyway, every time I found myself at work in any kind of negative, I got a headache, I'm out of energy, I'm crying, sometimes that happened. I have pain today, I'm frustrated today, I don't want to go to work, whatever it was, I would write down what I was thinking about or doing at that time in the pain column. And then every time something brought me joy, I would write that in the joy column. And joy for me, I would catch myself. Like, I would catch myself clapping, literally clapping, because I'm a clapper, I'm a high fiver, I'm a woohooer, right? Even when I'm by myself. But I would catch myself doing these things where I was like, I would actually jump out of my chair sometimes and say, well, that was fun. Legitimately, it meant it. That was fun. I would catch it. Go write it down. Go write it down. Go write it down. Go write it down. Write it down. Well, after a while, here's what I saw. On the joy side of the column, there was no people. On the right side, the pain, it was mostly people. And I was like, I don't want to, even though my behavioral style is leadership, I've always been in leadership, I don't want to. I want to sit at home and do my own thing. So every time I was looking at the joy column and it was like at my computer, in my pajamas, drinking my coffee, marketing, creative, test and measure, organizing, indexing, spreadsheets, software, computers, teaching, education, YouTube, podcasting, all of those things were showing up on the joy column. And this is my point today. If you are stuck, if you are at a point where you're going like, oh, I just don't want to do that today. I don't want to go to that job today. I don't want to do that. Or maybe it's the job is fine. Maybe you're in the wrong seat on the bus. Maybe you're in the wrong position. Maybe you're in the right spot, but there's a whole bunch of tasks that you don't enjoy doing that if you leveraged out just those tasks so that you could specialize in the one thing you love doing the most, everything would open up. I'm a big believer in follow your joy and the money shows up. Follow your joy and the money shows up. Follow your joy and the money shows up. There's my tip for today.